Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing advanced parole travel documents and some recent information that came to light wherein we believe that we are going to be seeing an increase in the fees associated, well, I should say a change in the fees associated with advanced parole travel documents. So the first thing to understand, what is advanced parole? Well, generally we see it in the context of the K-1 fiance visa, wherein someone has gone to the United States with a K-1, they've married their presumably U.S. citizen spouse, and then they have sought what's called adjustment of status to lawful permanent residence, aka they're seeking a green card. But the process for seeking that green card takes some time. It has to be adjudicated, and sometimes there's processing lag depending on the various caseloads of the various service centers that are handling these kinds of things. So oftentimes what happens is in the interim, a person is going to need an advanced parole travel document. And what is that? Well, it's permission to leave while preserving one's K-1 status. If someone leaves the United States that has a K-1 visa who has yet to be approved for what's called their I-551 or their green card, their lawful permanent residence, that individual, if they leave prior to that approval, their status is essentially nullified. They no longer have any status in the United States, and therefore, basically, the process begins anew. And if that person is married to an American citizen and they wish to come back to be reunited with them, then presumably an immigrant spouse visa, such as a CR1 or an IR1, is going to need to be sought, or depending on the circumstances, perhaps a K3 marriage visa would be an option under certain circumstances. That being stated, the scope of this video is discussing recent changes with respect to the form associated with advanced parole. Recently came to my attention via the Federal Register that there are new proposals for fee changes associated with the form I-131. That's the form that's necessary, that needs to be filed in order to seek advanced parole, so permission to leave the United States before one's finished processing on their green card. The current fee is $575. The proposal is that fee raised to $585. I suspect that proposal will ultimately be approved, so I think it's fairly safe to presume we're probably going to see the fees associated with the advanced parole travel document form going up to $585 in the relatively near future, or it may have already come to pass by the time that this video is published. We hope you find our videos insightful. If so, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you can receive up-to-date notifications of legal news in Thailand and the United States.